Hello, everyone. My name is Tom Johnson, and I'm going to take you through how to mark and submit teachers' attendance. Yes, teachers' attendance using your smartphone or your tablet or maybe the laptop. So it means that you can use your smartphone instead of the laptop to mark and submit attendance with ease. You know, the TeAMS 2023 app when it was first released was only for laptops or it's a desktop app, which means it couldn't be used on smartphone or tablet. But the good news is that you can now mark and submit attendance for the teachers. Yes, the people's side will come later, but for now we have the system to mark and submit attendance for teachers using your phone or your tablet or the laptop as well. Now, if you follow the link that I will share at the end of the video, the link to the app, it is not an app that you have to download from Play Store, but rather a link that you follow, just like how we open our payslip or validation every month. So we follow a link. So the mobile app to is also a link you follow, and then it will take you to the system where you can log in and mark and then submit. Now, here is the login page. Beautiful login page, isn't it? Yes. All right. So here you enter your username and password. And here the username is the Teams. Those of you are using the Teams app already on your laptop, you'll be using your username and then the password. That same username and password is going to work here. Yeah. So your usual username and password is what you are going to use. So I'm going to use a school's username and password as an example. In this case, Domabi MA Primary. Yes. So here I'll enter the username DOM Domabi Primary. And then the password, I'll enter the password. So once the password is entered, I'll tap login. If it is correct, it will take me to the login page. The first page. The first page. We have about 4 different pages in this simple app. We have the mark page, attendance marker, where you mark and submit the attendance. You also have the calendar page. The calendar page where you check the attendance of teachers in the calendar view. You view the attendance of the teachers in calendar view. We'll talk about that later. And then you go to dashboard. Dashboard is still under development for now. Then we have report. Report this session, you can actually check the attendance that you will be submitting. You can also generate report for your school. Every teacher, the attendance report for the teachers or for the school, you can generate it from here. Fine. Today, the focus for today is on how to mark and submit the attendance. How to mark and submit the attendance. So here, I'm going to take you through the marking of the attendance. Now, if you log in and you are brought to the attendance marker page, as you can see here, what you see is that you see a section for the name of your circuit, which is Domabi in this case, and then the name of the school, which is Domabi MA Primary. And then we have academic year, we have academic term, we also have start date, and then end date. All right. Now below that, we see how do you call it? Two blue buttons or icons. Let's say icons to the right side. One is having a plus against it. The other is like three people put together, three human being head in a group. So that icon is stand for your teachers. So assuming the list of teachers, as you can see here, is not showing. If you log in and you don't see the list of your teachers here, you can make sure your school is selected. You can make sure your school is selected. If your school is selected, and then you click the three human being head, it will load and bring you your teachers. Now, for this school, there might be MA Primary. For this school, we have the system. You say you have 13 teachers. The system is having 13 teachers. Let's assume that they are 14. If they are 14, it means one is missing. So what the teacher can, the head teacher or whoever is using the system, what you can do to bring the next teacher, you can add as a missing staff for now. You can also report the challenge to the developer, myself, and then we'll add the teacher to the system. So that next time you go, it will appear in the list. So assuming there's a teacher, then the last teacher is missing in this list, what I will do is that I will add him as a missing star before marking. So I'll click the icon with a plus, the human being head icon with a plus. When I click, a box comes, staff ID, full name. So just enter the staff ID of the teacher. So in this case, it's just a test. I'm entering my own name. So I'm a missing staff in that school. So after entering the staff ID and the full name, just click add staff. You will see that the staff will be added and the number will change to 14, as you can see. Total teachers, 14. If you go to the bottom, you will see the last teacher added. This is it, Tom Johnson. I'm there. Now, this is just a test, so I'll remove it. Now, this also means that if there's a teacher in this list that is no more in your school, or you don't even know that teacher at all, then the good thing is you remove the teacher before marking. You remove the teacher before marking. How do you remove the teacher? To remove the teacher, in this case, myself, Tom Johnson, I will click on dot, the three dot in blue circle on the right side of every teacher in the list. When I click on it, you will see remove selected. Remove selected. When you click it, it will remove the teacher that you actually click on. That is it. Now, good. Let's see how you can mark. First, to mark, you select the academic year. The academic year, when you click on the academic year, just click on the academic year. When you click on it, a box will come up. This box, you have academic year and term. So when you click the academic year, it should see a list of academic years. If in case the list isn't showing, you click refresh academic year so that you will see it and then select. So I'll select academic year and the 10, term 2, and then I'll click OK. You'll see that it will appear there. Now the start date is the date that I want to mark the attendance on. So let's assume today. Let's assume today's date. So when I select today date, it's already selected. I click OK. All right. So when you select the date, by default, the system will try to see if there is attendance in the system already. If you have already marked attendance for the day you selected, the system will let you know so that you can either correct or remark. That is it. Now, let's go. So to mark attendance for these teachers, what I will do is so simple. So simple. Just click on the three blue dots beside every teacher and pick the attendance for the teacher. So let's assume this person is, you see the attendance indicators as you do on the laptop. The same thing here, but it's simple. It's very, very simple here. So you can mark as punctual, that's present on time. You can also mark as absent, that is without any permission. You can mark as absent with permission, meaning the teacher has given a reason for not coming to school. For example, sick, maternity leave, funeral, or how do you call it? Any other reason, workshop. You also have late. The teacher came to school late without any notice, or the teacher came late with a reason, maybe due to rain, due to motorbike spot, or the teacher couldn't get meals, or was sick, or any something happened. That's why he was late. Those ones are all reason for being late. That is it. So in this case, with the first teacher, Agbogli Priscilla, let me assume she's in school on this date early. She came late on that day. So I'll click punctual. As you click, you see the attendance below her name. Now, Akposwe Josephine Mausi. So when I click, if she is absent with permission, I will pick her, for example. So it's immediately I click absent with permission for her, the system will bring me a box to type the comment. The comment means you can give a reason why the teacher was absent with the permission. So say I say went to the office. Okay, let's say went to uh, head teachers meeting. Head teachers meeting. Okay, good. So that is it. Now, Amankona Prince, okay, he was present on time. Asimenu David, let me assume he's absent without any permission. Let me go to Danso Emilia. Emilia is late. George, Dome George Kofi is also late, as an example. Do you know Akosi present on time? Fufie is also, let me say, present on time. Mensa Brit is here, absent with permission. Let me say on maternity leave. Yes, mater, maternity leave. Now, Mensa Davison. Okay, punctual. Nayon Timothy, also punctual on time. Ernest Elukpa, let me say late. Isaac Intersin, also late. So when I'm done, mine is to click submit. Yes, submit. When you click submit, it will ask you, are you sure? Yes, submit. So you see this thing rolling, submitting attendance. Within some few seconds, if you have a good network, you will receive a notice that your attendance has been submitted successfully. Attendance has been submitted successfully. Here is it. So this is how it works. Now, if it has been submitted, this is what you see at the bottom of the page. Attendance has already been submitted, have been marked. Attendance has already been marked on the selected date for teachers in the selected school. To mark again and resubmit it, please click remark button below. So assuming this is a wrong, maybe I made a mistake. Asimonu David was actually in school, but I mistakenly marked absent. I will only click remark and then I go and correct it. When I correct and then I forward it again. So this is how we mark the attendance. This is how we mark attendance. Now, lastly, let me go to how do you call it? Report. 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 Okay. I think I'll end it here. I'll do a different video for the report and the calendar so that it will not be too long. To not be too long. So this is how we mark attendance in simple terms. Very, very simple. So I encourage everyone, especially head teachers or those who you assign to mark the attendance on your behalf. Let them use this one to be marking the attendance for the teachers for now. If you still decide to mark with the desktop on the laptop, no problem, anything. But I believe this one is simpler because most of you don't have the laptop. Some to have laptop, but it's not in good condition. So hence, you couldn't submit the attendance. So I believe this will give you a simple guide. If there are any questions, please, you can bring your questions on our normal Teams page for a redress. Thank you so much. God bless you once again. My name is Tom Johnson, your humble servant. Bye.